All right, guys, you are going to crack up on today's activity. It always makes me laugh so much. So it's called the Switcheroo-Zoo. So you're going to go, if you haven't already, and click on that link titled Switcheroo-Zoo, and it's the other link that's not this video. So when you get there, you're going to click on, it's going to look like this, and you're going to click Play Now. Take a second to load. If your internet's anything like mine, it'll be nice and slow. Let's get rid of that. And you're going to get some nice ads on the side. Should be fabulous. There we go. Okay, so before you get started, you want to make sure you have the correct habitat you're going to go for. So you want to think about what habitat you are most interested in. So you can click here at the Switch Zoo Habitat Map. So when you click on the habitat map, it's going to send you to show you all the different habitats that you can look at through this website. So we've got the Arctic, we've got the grasslands, we've got the rainforest, and we've got all those habitats. Let's say I'm going to go for an elephant's habitat. So I'm going to click on the elephant down there. And then I get to start switching it around. So the objective today, our goal today, is to make a really unique, fun animal that can survive in maybe multiple habitats with its really cool adaptations, its structures, and its functions that are going to help it survive in this habitat. So I've got my elephant here, but say I want to change it up a little bit. I want it to have jackrabbit ears. That looks hysterical. So I've got my jackrabbit ears because I know that jackrabbits, they have these awesome structure of their ears, and they can hear animals from really, really far away. So maybe I want that, or maybe I want it to have, the craned neck, or maybe I want it to have a gorilla. Oh, it's just kidding. It's a woolly spider monkey. That's interesting. Or maybe I want it to have a cheetah head because I want it to be able to rip apart its prey. Or maybe I want to have a zebra head. Let's see, what do I want to stick with? I'm going to go with the Scottish Highland sheep. And I'm going to stick with the sheep because I know the sheep use their horns to protect themselves. So I want this animal to be able to protect itself. So I'm going to go keep with the, sheep head. I like that. The Scottish Highland sheep head. What do I want to do next? Bird. Do I want turkey legs? I'm going to go with no. I'm not thinking it's going to be able to support that body. Although it does look pretty funny. What about a crane legs? That crane legs is definitely not going to be able to support the body. And notice I'm looking right here to figure out what animal I clicked on along with the picture. What about a fish? That's funny, a fish. I want to do something that's going to make it fast and agile. I'm going to go the impala. Alrighty, this is great. It's kind of like a deer. And I know that these legs are meant for a quick and speedy getaway, to get away from predators or to be able to chase their prey. Let's see, what do I want for the tail? What do I want for the tail? Dog tail. I don't really even know what the purpose of a dog's tail is. Let's see. So if I'm not really exactly sure what the function of an animal's adaptation or structure is, all I can do, I can click on it. So click on dog, and it's going to send me to a new link or a new window, and I can read a little bit about that animal. Let's see, I'm going to just skim to see if it talks about anything about their tail and what the purpose or the function of the tail is. It doesn't really say anything, so that's not going to add a lot to my animal. So I'm actually going to choose a different structure. Maybe I want my animal to also be able to swim really fast. So not only are they a land animal, but they are also able to swim really fast with that tail. That looks hysterical. That's ridiculous. So I've got my animal. I've decided it. I know exactly what the function of each of the structures that I chose are. So I know that the Scottish Highland sheep ear horns are for protection. So I've got my Impala legs so that they're quick and speedy and fast to be able to get away from predators and chase prey. And then I've got my fish tails because they also are able to swim really well. That would be also a good way to catch prey and get away from predators that can't swim as well. So your job is going to be go over to your Google Classroom, and you're going to be following this recipe. Oop, let me scroll down. Maybe not. That's okay. You're going to be following the recipe. The first sentence is, what do you want to name your animal? I might name mine a Impala-ish. That's like a mix of sheep, impala, and the fish. And then the second sentence is going to be to tell me the structure and its function. So I would say the Scottish Highland sheep. My animal has a Scottish Highland sheep head, and the function of the horns is to protect itself from predators. The second sentence is to do another structure in its function. So my animal also has the impala legs, and the function of these legs is to be able to run really fast. And then last but not least, our fourth sentence is the last structure. So I also have a fish tail. So my animal's fish tail, the function of this fish tail is for it to be able to swim really fast in water. So we've got your new, weird looking fun animal, and you are going to copy into it the structures and functions that you've learned about. And also a reminder, if you're not sure about that animal, you can click on it boop, here, and you can read about that animal's structures and functions and a little bit more about that animal. Alrighty guys, good luck, have fun, enjoy yourselves. And if you would like to screenshot a picture of your Swith-A-Roo-Zoo animal and send that to your teacher, I know they'd really appreciate it because that'd be awesome to see your animals.